certain athletes are born enemies, but the fiercest rivalry was between two fighters, Razor and Kid.
They fought only twice, but the tie-breaking grudge match never happened.
Now imagine the scenario. It's the year 2013, and both Rocky and the Raging Bull himself are still boxing on the big screen. Move over George Foreman. This, my friends, is true longevity. You're part of two legendary boxing movies. Was it like riding a bike in terms of doing another boxing movie, or was it harder than your previous one?
It came naturally. I mean, it's what I've done, since we were appearing opposite each other in theaters doing Taxi Driver. Went this way to boxing, and so it's been a long time.
For you, was it an easy transition? You've done this before. It's been a few years, but
no, it was something that I think I had to get back into, and Sylvester's been doing it in the other movies and all that, and really into it. And he was really great, with all the choreography and everything, and it just, it was terrific.
Stallone is no longer the Italian stallion. He plays Henry Razor Sharp, while De Niro is a far cry from Jake LaMotta. This time he goes by the name Billy the Kid McDonough. The Kid and the Razor are two local Pittsburgh fighters who each have beaten the other and were supposed to have the tie-breaking match back in 1983. But on the eve of the bout, the Razor suddenly went into retirement. 30 years later, thanks to boxing promoter Dante Slate Jr., played by Kevin Hart, the two are back together again, hence the title, The Grudge Match. What attracted you about this script and this movie? You guys have played in all kinds of movies, sports movies, and all kinds of roles.
Well, I thought it was an interesting idea. I thought it'd be a good thing for us to do. I mean, and we're getting older, and why not, so... and I said, don't worry, it'll be okay. Pete'll do a very good job.
You were braver about it, though. I was nervous. And then I thought, perhaps I'm being a bit presumptuous. Like, we're not exactly curing a disease. You did your Rockies, it's all right, so why not take him in another direction, at least the aura of, and Raging Bull. I said, I would see this movie.
The movie is set in Pittsburgh, but was shot in New Orleans. Is it a city you like being a part of? You guys have done movies all around the world.
Yeah, I do. At first I was like, I don't know, can I get used to this, the heat?
Right.
And then I did, and I enjoyed it, and it's become so much more suitable for filmmaking, sophisticated equipment. It's amazing.
And the food is good.
But we like my restaurant the best.
Yeah.
Buca de Beppa.
That's it, huh?
That's it. And it's just heavy-duty Italian food. You come in with a shovel and you eat.
So these acting legends love the Big Easy and have always enjoyed the sport they portray on the big screen. Boxing has taken a dip. A lot of people aren't as big of fans as they were back when you made Raging Bull and you made the Rocky films. But what fighters do you look back on and say, I really miss watching him?
Leonard, Duran, Hearns, Jerry Corey, Joe Frazier, guys that just bring it. Today, it's a business, and it's like Mayweather, a great fighter, but he's a different mentality. He doesn't want to, end up in a hospital, so he's gonna, so it's a different. Those guys threw caution to the wind.
Warriors.
Yeah.
The golden age of boxing has passed us by, but in the Grudge Match, we learned the golden years of Stallone and De Niro seem to be never-ending. In New York, Mike Nabors for CST Tonight.